All right, let's get the show underway, shall we? And welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice Tuesday. Ugh, sorry about the late start. I kid you not. So the storm, it's clearly mostly gotten past. I think I don't hear any rain, just some distant rumbling from thunder. But sure enough, right as I turn on the stream, I see like go 4 or 5 things of lightning kind of just all going off. It's like, oh Jesus. So by a chance, if anything were to go out or whatever, uh you know why. But I think we're good now. I think we're good to go now. Uh yeah, welcome in Ram Beef. Yo, hey, welcome in 007. Welcome in Super Goat. Yeah, good to see you guys. Yeah, again, sorry about the late start, but yeah, it is what it is. I made adjustments. Let me know. I don't know if any of you guys were ones that were having issues with chat last week. I just can't remember who was and wasn't, but let me know if it's better tonight if you were having problems. But anyway, though, tonight we're going to be doing some Little Nightmares. We're going to do some Murder House. We're going to do those two for sure, with losing about an hour because of the storm that may push Outlast out, but we'll definitely do those two. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and fire up Little Nightmares here and see how it goes. I haven't formally sped ran this game in a while. I wanted to come back to it though before the third one comes out. There is a problem. What? Where the hell is Matt? He was here. And Nape, I don't think Nape likes YouTube. Or he hasn't really been in many of the YouTube streams. He's just been busy in general. He hasn't been around as much as he used to be, period. Feels bad, man. I'm doing Matt things to see. There you go. All right. Well, we've got a timer. This game does have an auto splitter, thank God. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it going, see how this goes. No, it's just we had a pretty nasty storm come through Dodger. Yeah, so that delayed the start. I was basically just sitting here kind of waiting for it to go through. But yeah, welcome in, Dodger. Oh, good old Little Nightmares. First goal is to get back into form in regards to not dying. That world record? Oh, boy. This is a very competitive game. We'll see about that. I'll just be happy with a nice time. I'd love to get a PB, a true proper PB in this game. That would be incredible. I used to be quite good in this game. I think my back when I first learned it, I was in the top 10 for quite a long time. I felt way out of that now though, but yeah, it was a good while ago. And I got up to, I'm sure there's a lot more refinement to the game now since I did it. My strats are probably out of date. But yeah, there was a stretch I was pretty solid at this. I used to grind games more consistently than I do now. I think some games just got to the point that they burnt me out so badly that I I just couldn't do it anymore, you know? I didn't feel like grinding, which yeah, maybe I should kind of get back to a bit. You know, like doing like what we have with Murder House, for example, has been a lot of fun. It's just making sure to pick the right games, not just any game. So let's make sure it splits here. It should split when we get through the thing here. Okay. Good. Oh. You notice how I don't do any game. I'm doing multiple games now, and that's exactly why. Yeah, I'm kind of the same deal. Yeah, I think there are two different kinds of people with how they run stuff. There's some people that just have the gift that they can zero in, focus in heavy, and just do one game endlessly for, you know, 8, 9, 10 hours a day, every day. And they're good with that, and, you know, all power to them. And they're the ones that usually will end up with the top times. It's just not everybody can do that. And so, you know, that's where I've kind of grown to the point that I'm just gonna do multiple games instead, and it's working for me. And I think everybody like that wants to do it just needs to find their balance with that, and, you know, figure out what works for them. Oh, I was a really bad jump. I'm very lucky I saved that. Yes, I grind. That was a real grind. Yeah, I grinded RE4 remake, RE7 back in the day. Doing the Madhouse stuff. That was a grind. RE1 remake was a grind. Parasite Eve, well, that was only once a week though, so I guess that really wasn't. It was, but it wasn't. It was like one day a week, but it was for like 2 years. Evil Within was a grind back in the day. This game was, I'd say. But yeah, after RE7, and then I tried to do it with Village. I think that's when I hit the burnout point and realized it's just the ups were not worth the downs. Yeah, there's one Resident Evil speedrunner that I watch every once in a while, and man, he's like a machine. He can just do, you know, he's been doing it for 5, 6 years, where you know, he'll just do one game endlessly until he's got a top time, and it's very impressive. I just is, you know, there's a high level of skill in the gameplay, of course, without a doubt. But boy, I'd say it's even harder to be able to dedicate the time like that to do it. Yeah, and so if you have the combination of the two, that's how you get records in some of the really, really, really tough games. Well, it just gets to what are you speedrunning for? If you're speedrunning and it's for the sole reason of getting world records, if you're trying to, like, let's say you want to speedrun Resident Evil 2 OG, one of the most competitive speedruns ever. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, and to take the idea that you want to get record in it, but you have to consider how much time you're going to have to put in to do that. And if that's something you know you can't, but you only want to speedrun something you can get a record in, all of a sudden you're starting to cut down your options of games you have to speedrun. Because super competitive games, you know, unless you're just a natural, you know, prodigy at the game or something, you're probably not going to have a lot of success. That's where, like, I in general pretty well, I admit I kind of pushed for the Amanda the Adventure one because I knew I could get it, or the Shenmue one because I knew I could get it, but in general, I don't know, I just kind of chill with and roll with it. Okay, nice prison. Your thing is not last? Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with the not last approach. Yeah, nothing at all wrong with that. Yeah, you want to learn a lot of games and, you know, do things your way? Okay, go for it. That's you. I would say I'm 50-50. I either want to do, I'm a lot of the time with a number of games, I will definitely just be like not last. Like Silent Hill UFO, that kind of became a not last. Because I'm not going to lie, I didn't want to do the out of bounds and I didn't want to put in the time to get any higher. I was kind of getting a little burnt out on it. That's why you notice we haven't done it. We didn't do it last week. We're not doing it this week. But and then there's other games where I just try to find a certain time milestone that just happens to land at a certain spot on the list, but it's more the number than the spot on the rankings. You know, like a good example is DK Tropical Freeze. I just wanted to get under 2 hours. I didn't care, you know, like, but in relation to the leaderboard, I could care less where it landed me. Could we put her? Yeah. I actually opened it more than I realized. But yeah, again, and it's not saying my approach is right or anybody's is wrong or, you know, anything like that. Everybody's just got to do what they got to do. The big thing is, the only thing that really matters is that you're having fun doing it. Good Lord. I think there's some folks that speedrun because simply on the grounds that they think it's going to make them, you know, like their stream really popular or something like that. You know, and that's all it's there for. And they don't have any fun doing it and, you know, stuff like that. And for one, it's not a surefire way to pop off your channel, but also it's it's like, man, what are you doing with your free time at that point? Like, fun? You're having fun? Are you even speed running? You know, that's fair. Yo, welcome in, Liam. It's good to see you, man. This man is not wrong. Having fun? Peep a wave, exactly. Yeah, depending on how long it takes me or if I get it at all, the PB in this game that I'm hoping for, I might try to do 2 as well. 2's a little less fun to speedrun, but I think it'd still be kind of interesting to revisit it. And boy, that'd be an easy one to improve. Hey, Stereo. To everyone but Dan. Oh, wow, Stereo. Well, I retract my hey, Stereo. Eesh. Rough slide. Yeah, the janitor in this game very much has kind of that tutorial feel to him, where the hunter, the 2, they're just get it going straight out at you right away. Yo, hey, Foxhound, good to see ya. The great Foxhound Cut, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Forgot to take your daytime meds yesterday and didn't realize until like 6 a.m. Oh, dude, that sucks. You're spent, I bet. Wait, AEW's pay-per-views are on Max now? Wait, were they always on there? Wait, they just went on there. I get confused. I would question purchasing an AEW pay-per-view though. But the shows themselves are on there. Or well, yeah, that's what the shows are on. Never mind. I don't know what I got mixed up with something else. I got very, very lucky I didn't get caught there. Yeah, who balls well, Foxhound? Yeah, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Little bit of a late start today if we'll due to some storms, but other than that, doing fine. Wait, so WWE's moving to Disney? Somebody else might be Paramount Plus. Wasn't UFC moving Paramount Plus? I doubt, I can't imagine Disney not signing an exclusive. Don't start with me, Pecorca. I won't hear your familiar tone. I did know that. I did know that. Yeah, I did know that, Pecorca. You'd love to see the Little Nightmares 2 runs? I'd like to do them again. Well, Little Nightmares 2 is a terrific game. It is a much, much better game than this one. I'd say it takes everything this game does and improves it. The problem is it's significantly more unforgiving, though, especially in regards to speedrunning. It's a lot more difficult just in general. but the speed run is it's very easy to just kill your runs in some spots. Yeah, I remember this is years ago. Used to watch poker on ESPN, and yeah, she'd be on there. Yeah. It was a good day there. Yeah, the Reds won too. Took down the Suarez pitched Phillies. Yeah, they'll probably get swept. We're gonna play this safe. Grab the bar. Okay. Okay. Nice. Good layer. Murder? Well, you can't say the guy didn't deserve it. Of course, when you realize how awful our character is, maybe maybe he didn't deserve it. I was gonna say there's nobody good, or like they're only the gnomes are the only redeeming characters in this game. Everybody else is pretty awful. Oh, I tried. Stereo, your dedication is impressive. Oh, just the fact that you're willing to go through it at all is what I mean. I forgot the rat was in the kitchen segment of this. I actually deleted the split because I couldn't remember. A clean jump. There you go. stopped a little early there. Oof. I let go of the trigger a little too soon there. Thankfully, I caught myself. All right, nice. You love the noises the chef makes. Yeah, that's a good call, Stereo, because you know those Switch games. For one, a number of them could end up becoming very expensive very quickly, and that's like the long-term haul there. Oh. This is gonna be close. Ooh. I'm trying. Marrow. Hey, welcome in, Marrow. Oh, good God, Stereo. Oh, come on. I know that wasn't going to take. Okay. I don't know where that freezer split is. Maybe it's what's coming up here. Or maybe it's coming up here. Feels like we should have had one by now. Yeah. That should be the freezer. That looks very freezer-ish to me. Okay. Hey, Anu, good to see ya. The Knockinator, as he's so often called. Anu, thank you for the Anu from Twitch to YouTube raid. Uh-oh. Ah, man. Awesome. Anu, I hope you had fun with Mad Max today. Yeah, I really liked that game when I played it. And I thought it was very underrated. It's underrated as hell. Oh, I did not want to step on that. I get caught here. No, don't you dare. The full game of the Waterworld arcade game that built. That's amazing, Stereo. It takes like 3 steps and it has to put in another dollar or whatever. She's slowly getting away. This is the worst part of the game from a design standpoint. It looks visually cool, but the movement is, you have to keep adjusting your movement. It's not just running right. The 2.5D will screw you. It does look very cool. Freaking Waterworld, dude. It's amazing. Almost fell off there. Can we please go through the door here? Thank you. Oh, that's the bottle? Was that one I just landed on? Okay. 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 I'm sorry, I definitely was in the trying to zero in a little bit there. Yes, they hungry. Yeah, that was the first go. Yeah, that's the thing, Anu. It really hits the vibe of Mad Max perfectly. I felt the same way. I really liked those movies, and boy, it felt like I was a part of one of them. Feels bad, man. This is looking pretty good. This is looking really good, I would suggest. Let's not make any mistakes here at the end now, shall we? Yo, hey, Zax, welcome in. Hey, great to see you. Have any of you guys noticed the chat being better this week, by the way? Not the harp order, I'm just wondering if what I did actually helped or not. Ow. I lowered the, well, I lowered the resolution. I did that for a couple of reasons, back to 720. But I also reduced the bit rate from 6,000 to 4,500. Which is also apparently a, yeah, those are two things they recommend doing to help that. Since I guess it's less stuff being sent out or whatever. Looks fine to you? Yeah, it seems like the chat latency is much better today. It doesn't seem like anybody's messages would be, you know, dramatically behind what they were or anything like that. We had one of the streams last week, or well, I guess it was the only stream last week. People were getting 30, 40, 50 seconds behind. And so I wanted to fix that. So much better today. Yeah, I think yours was specifically just kind of messed up last week. But I mean, it seems like it's better for everyone now, which is good. And that's obviously the goal. Yellow 47. Holy shit, that was a good, really good run. I may have indirectly kind of achieved what my quote unquote goal was in the very first attempt. That was a deathless PB. I didn't die that whole run. That would have been the one shot achievement. Sometimes the streams actually lag behind the longer it goes. Clicking live doesn't necessarily fix that. Hey, thank you, Liam. Back into retirement it goes. Well, it's one of those deals where, like, if I'm really kind of zeroed in on it, it shows I can still run it really well. Of course, we never have really quit playing this game either. Like, I played it a ton back in the day, but it's been almost a staple of the marathons since. And so I'd never gotten to a point of, you know, true rust with it. But still, holy shit, I wasn't expecting that. That was really good. I mean, it could definitely be, obviously, that you could do a lot better in the grand scheme, but for what I was expecting, I wouldn't. Baby rage, baby rage, baby rage. Of course, having the load remove timer helps too. It gets it a little lower than it usually would be, so that probably helped. If it was a 48-14, that'd still be very good, but that wouldn't be it wouldn't look anywhere near as good. Well, one thing I did with this game too, which I usually never do this, but I was looking into, like, so the game had some stuttering problems where, like, I was randomly, like, teleporting a few 10 feet in front of me, weird glitches happening. And they recommend turning on VSync for this, so I did, and boy, it ran really well here with that on. I didn't have any issues like that at all. It felt like my jumps were honestly a little crisper too. Like, man, this whole time, if I would have just done that, could I have been a lot better at this game? Because that's the thing, this game always has this weird feel to me, but maybe that's what it was. Yeah, there you go, hard to the core. That's I did it before on the PlayStation 4, but I never did it on PC, I guess. Heck, the wizard dance over here. Well, you know, it's one of those things where I'm far from a tech wizard, but I'm at least just trying to make an effort to learn and improve my stuff, and I'm not just going to sit there and bitch about it the whole time. I mean, I'm going to sit there and bitch anyway, but at least if I'm going to sit there and bitch, you're going to get different material every time I do it. You know, where, like, it's always a new problem. I want to try to fix the old problems before I start up with the new ones. And, you know, and if it gets to a point I can't figure something out, then so be it. But at least I'm going to make an effort. And yeah. That's when that to me is when it's annoying. Is if it, you know, people complain that they can't figure something out or do something, but they don't even try to figure it out to do it. They just, you know, hit the wall and then it's over. Somebody's got to fix it. It can't possibly be me. Yeah, we got some long credits here, but I want to, with this being I'm almost certain a PB run, I'm gonna, I always put through the credits on those runs. Yeah, I can't believe this run. Like, right out of the gate, I wasn't expecting it. Now, granted, I did play this game yesterday, and we played it on Friday as well, so it's a little bit fresh, but still, I wasn't expecting that. And a lot of good RNG, too. Those chefs cooperated. Yeah, nothing went really too wrong. I thought for sure, like, the chefs, like, because when I went to flip the lever in the kitchen, I stepped on the broken plate. I thought for sure the chefs were going to get me there, and they somehow didn't. And, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, and having the hard to the core trophy pop in the at the end of it too is even better. Like a little feather in the cap for that one. I'd love to get a deathless run on Little Nightmares too, but oh boy, that's a whole different animal. There's actively like little enemies that run and attack you in that game, and you have to use this weird melee system to kill them. And then there's a legit final boss fight, not one you just stand and point a mirror at. And a lot of easy spots to take deaths in and get beat up in. Deathless in that game seems impossible. Oh, it's pretty close. Yeah, boy, it pretty much is impossible. Or like, we'll see. Does anybody know off the top of their heads when Little Nightmares 3 does come out? I can't remember. Is it October or September? I want to say it was September, but if it's October, I think we'll definitely have time to get 2 in. It's October 9th? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so we'll definitely work into then. Especially with this happening today. Like, there were a few things like I could do to speed up, like I could run across the rafters, which is very risky, but it would save some nice time. I could be a little more aggressive with a couple of the spots, but again, all that stuff adds risk and adds potential death. There's a lot of times, like when I'm doing this game in a marathon run, I just sit there and fly by let it fly and do all the super risky strats, and I'll end up dying a whole bunch. But, you know, when we get them, it's pretty quick. Done. I wonder if there's some more stuff, though, that I'm not doing in the run that I could. That was one thing. I didn't look at anything for this game, you know, apart from setting up the splits. But I'm sure there's been new stuff figured out and found over the years. I was amazed at how, like, I think they well, what they do is they show every single person that works at Bandai Namco in the credits. They had nothing to do with this game. It always just catches me off guard of how long this sequence is, given, you know, the game isn't any larger than it is. Thank you for playing. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna take a look here and see, where does this run compare to PB? God, I have done way too many different variations of Resident Evil 2 runs. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so my previous PB in this category looks like it was 48-41. And that was 3 years ago. At least that was 3 years ago when I uploaded it to YouTube. Yeah, so 48-41 down to 47-15. And even if you time that real time to this run was 48-14. So no matter how you cut it, this is the best run of this game I've ever done. It didn't seem like it too. It was really clean. Wow. Well, holy shit. So yeah, that was unexpected. Alrighty. Hey, thank you, William. Okay. Yes, we will save those. Okay, well, I guess we could do another one. What time is it? Let's see. I end at 2. Yeah, we'll do one more. Why not? We'll see how it goes in comparison. Who knows? It could get even better. It's not impossible. Not likely, but not possible. Do 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 do. Yeah, one thing I need to verify too is to make sure I didn't accidentally do any skips. I don't think I did the hunger skip. There's one of the hunger skips I almost do just by instinct now. I hope I didn't do it. I doubt I did, but you know how it goes. Oh, you greedy bitch. Yeah. Where are we gonna find those extra seconds to save? Okay. Yeah, just to clarify, I may have already gotten the run I kind of am really looking for here. I'm gonna think about it. So anything we get here, or possibly here, the rest of the night or whatever on this is all just gravy. Okay. I think the light dodge was a little bit better there. Well, I didn't almost fall either. That's right, I almost fell there too in the last attempt when making that one jump after getting right past the janitor. Yes, man. Oh god, I saw that. I thought that was simultaneously the greatest and dumbest thing I've ever read in my life. You blame me? Yeah, I have no choice but to take the blame for that. That's so freaking dumb. Taste the force. Blushy. Oh god. Oh really, Zax? Really? Shoutouts to Brisk. You know, I don't know what level of tea drinker I really truly would ever be, but I'm gonna tell you, my first exposure to really trying to drink it was to drink a Brisk, and it tasted awful. And I've never really made a valiant effort to drink more since. I have a feeling I might be undervaluing tea just a bit, given the fact like Brisk is a bad representation. You're also not a tea drinker. You gotta ease in with a good Arnold Palmer. The only reason I'd really want to be is just because I'd want an alternative to drinking so much pop. But soda or energy drinks or sparkling flavor water. That doesn't sound too bad, Zax. As long as you don't do too much of any of them, I guess it's a good thing, right? I'm like, no, I probably don't drink as much as I make it out to be, but still more than it needs to be. It's where, like I said, the tea was first being considered. I mentioned it the one night though, and then I forget who all it was. I know Coy was one of them though, and there all of a sudden I had a list of like, you know, all these different kinds and everything, and my head started spinning, and I got scared and moved on. why tea drinkers are very passionate about said tea. You put the commercial on Discord? Okay, yeah, I'll take a look. Just drink whatever and say fuck it. Okay, yeah, sounds good, Zach. Oh man, I was like, we all lost a lot of time. I didn't even die. Jesus. Oh, I didn't make the jump, that's why. Ugh. Passionate, yeah. I know I'm that way with movies and shit like that sometimes. Or somebody tells me there's a new Resident Evil movie being made, I'm just instantly thinking to myself, or I might even say that's going to end up sucking. And even though that's probably true, still shouldn't just say it. It's however the idea of like, I don't watch stuff like that. I guess that's the level of snobbery. Like, it's the same idea of drinking brisk. I don't drink brisk. Oh, what is that? Hey, congrats, Stereo. Oh my god, what is this movement? Yeah, we're cooked here, chat. You played some Battlefield 6, early access wasn't bad. Yeah, that's mostly what I've been hearing is positives from it. Oh yeah. I actually got sent an offer to play a phone game on stream today. I forget what game it is. It's a known release, but it's coming out on Android randomly or whatever, and I forget what game it was now. But I declined it. No, it wasn't raid. It wasn't anything like that. It was just like how I get some horror games I'll get codes for. It was like that, the kind of idea like that, where they just wanted me to play it, but it actually is a real game in regards to not just one of those, well, I guess those kind of are real games, but not one of those where it's just deposit money in and go ones. I have been offered stuff like that though. Like, I usually have a list of things I could choose from to do. I just don't know. Disco Elysium, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I got offered to play that on phone. Yeah, they wanted. Yeah, that's what it was. But I declined. If they wanted to pay me a certain amount of money, perhaps I would reconsider, but otherwise, no, that's okay. thought about doing those, taking some of those sponsor deals though, and I just haven't done it yet. I'd kind of prefer to find something I can play on like the computer though, than doing like a mobile game or doing one of those food things. The one is what, Hello Fresh. That one I get sent a lot. Like, eh. Yeah, I've heard it's a great game. Yeah. I've seen parts of it. That's one of those games I recommended without ever playing. Yeah, I recommended it to Koi because of the it's very D&D like, it looks like. Uh-oh. Ah. Balls! That. Yeah, that goes to show you how tough it is, man, because boy, that PB run was really, really good. That run was just, that first run was almost like a miracle that it happened. Okay, let's take a look at this.
Darth Maul, not yourself, you look. Super late night, being bad and evil in any way. Taste the Force! I'm okay, I'm okay. Now you die. Wrong button. Nope. Ow!
Oh, I was trying to move it over here.
Too old for this, I'm getting. That's brisk, baby!
God damn it, Zach. Well, now we know what that. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna move her to Murder House now. Just wanted to jump on that Discord real quick so I could upload the speedrun time. So I know those always look like humble, like I'm trying to brag or something. In reality, I'm actually not. It's more to I remember what the exact times were on the woods. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna jump over to a Murder House. Bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum. Dum da da dum da dum. Dum dum bum ba da dum bum. Dum dum da da dum. Speedrun's Murder House. Yo, Mr. Rick, welcome in. No, I'm sorry. I got a really nice run in for Little Nightmares. Better than I was expecting to. So I'm I'm jumping out before we get in too deep. At least for now. Okay. And we had some really nice runs of this last night. Let's see how it goes tonight.
Emma.
All right, let's go. Attempt number 99. Since returning to Murder House. Good Thrax, though. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. You're here for the pizza lunch? Baby rage. Well, I'm not gonna tell you to be disappointed yet. I'm just gonna wait it out. Yeah, welcome in, LB. Hey, good to see you. Got your plate ready? Were you able to start up a Limbo last night, LB? Dana will get her pizza this time. Hell, let's hope.
Ready, everyone? All right.
We'll start it tonight. Nice, nice, nice. And congrats on the plat as well.
Yeah. No. Oh, oh.
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years... What was that? Tom, did you get that? I apologize to the
Wait to
viewers
start
at home,
Limbo should be
but I just felt
interesting.
an energy pass
But
by
not the
behind me.
self
Let's continue
promo
deeper
my
into the house
stuff
and see
here
what
too
secrets we
much, but
uncover.
I do have a reaction, like a speedrun reaction video to it. I don't really do any crazy tricks, so if you'd ever need if you want a commentated guide, any of the tougher parts, oh, I got your back. Ah.
Where? Okay.
Damn it, Geary.
Action.
This is Dana Turner on location. I've just been informed that we're stuck here. Someone has wrecked our van and we can't get our fucking pizza lunch promised by my producer. Is Anthony Smith, executed in the electric chair in 1985, back from the dead and back for revenge on anyone who enters his house? Find out soon if we don't get the fuck out of here.
God damn it, Dana. Cut.
I want my lunch. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. We'll take a break. Hey, intern girl, see if you can find where the hell Tom is.
Damn it, Geary. Poor Dana. Doesn't even get her last meal. Well, that's what happens when you don't get Dana her pizza, Gary. That's right, Rambeef. That's right.
Hello? Is anyone there? I hear you. Come out.
Yeah, we'll do a couple runs of this Bakorka, then we'll jump over to it. Dang. I think it was too slow. Yep. Oh wow, yeah, really slow deaths. Jeesh. Ooh, what the heck? He's gone, Trigger. There, Jesus.
You can't kill me. I'm the Easter Ripper.
Hey, good stuff. That's a heck of a comeback, Bakorka. Of course, part of that too is they were winning so many early in the year that they probably shouldn't have been. And it's like it's all coming back. Reality's coming back and catching them up. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Cut. Congrats. A rap? What?
One sec, I want to restart. Again. Oh, it's coming. He was running a little weird there. Just a soft reset. Okay. Attempt number 100 since returning to Murder House.
Emma.
Do 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 do. Also, chat, I don't want to jump the gun, but I think after tonight's stream gets like registered into my analytic data, however it works on here, we should officially qualify for the Twitch equivalent of affiliate. I mean, YouTube affiliate, basically. That's pretty cool. Nice little milestone. Hey, thank you, Zax. Thank you, thank you. You won a game of HOTS? Well, I suppose congratulations are in order. I mean, at what cost, but still.
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years... What was that? Tom, did you get that? I apologize to the viewers at home, but I just felt an energy pass by behind me. Let's continue.
Well, I'm
deeper
glad
into
you're
the
not
house
getting
and see what
mad.
secrets we uncover.
You know, that's a great way to look at it, Zax. Yeah, it really is, man.
Okay. Action.
This is Dana Turner on location. I've just been informed that we're stuck here. Someone has wrecked our van and we can't get our fucking pizza lunch promised by my producer. Is Anthony Smith, executed in the electric chair in 1985, back from the dead? And back for revenge on anyone who enters his house? Find out soon if we don't get the fuck out of here.
God damn it, Dana. Cut.
Hey, well, that's good stuff, Zax. That's really good.
Under these conditions.
Fine. We'll take a break. Hey, intern girl. See if you can
Yeah,
find
sounds
where the
good,
hell
Anu.
Tom is.
Yeah, that's great stuff. Yeah, I like that. Got you a book signed by Matt Mercer. Nice, nice.
Help me! There's somebody else in here!
Is it on,
No!
is it a DVD book? DND book? DVD. Oh. World setting book before they officially collabed with. Oh, okay, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, that's very nice though, very nice gift. Oh no, I threw. I skipped using the magnet for some reason. I knew that didn't feel right. We'll finish it anyway. It's attempt number 100. I have to. Yeah, I deserve that, Rambeef. It was wild seeing around with the strangers based on your descriptions. Level of confidence with that, that's for sure. Right, Zax? That's what I was thinking too. For my, I'm having trouble talking to people on chat sometimes. I can imagine going up to complete strangers and saying, "Hey, can you sign?" Hey, good on her though. Very good on her. Gotcha, Zax. How suspicious were you that if anything was going on like that? Yeah, if she was kept shooing you away and whatnot. Uh-oh. No, it froze. Oh, there we go. At least he didn't get the better of me.
You can't kill me. I'm the Easter Ripper.
I knew something was happening, and I asked about it a few times, but I didn't really put energy into thinking too hard. Though in hindsight, you had all the pieces. Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. Attempt number 100 trolling. Yeah, I made a mistake there, but there was some... a couple unfortunate parts, but overall, hey, there you go. Attempt number 100 in the books.
Cut. Brilliant.
All right. Yeah. God, this game, I'd swear, nothing would surprise me. Get wrecked, losers. Wow, Marrow. Wow. Yeah, welcome back, Marrow. Here, chat. Give me 1 second, and then we'll do another run. Be right back. All right, I've returned. Yeah, we'll do another attempt or two here of Murder House. Shohei hit into a 6-3 triple play. Eh. Yeah, I was hearing more stuff that people around him were attached to that was very unfortunate. Granted, there's 0% any chance of anything actually happening in regards to him getting suspended or anything, but still. Shortstop caught it. Tug second, threw it the first. I guess both runners for some reason were on the move, maybe.
Emma.
Don't ask me. I'm just the camera guy.
It just makes you wonder what he was thinking, though. But hey, good stuff. I'll take it. And that's wild. Because, I mean, you know, not only are they both, the fact that they're both tied, but also the fact that, you know, they're both 14 games over 500. That's pretty damn good. Blue Jays are 70 and 50. Hey, sounds good, Zach. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll take a look here in a minute. After the run here. Yeah, they're like the old Tampa teams though, where they're way ahead now, but you can tell the second the playoffs start, they're already eliminated. Like they're gonna run into one of the somebody like the Dodgers or the Phillies in the first round and get blown away. Just running me to it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to
Well,
abduct young
congratulations,
children until his capture
Midland.
and
You know,
execution in 1985. Many of
that's
the
a heck of
bodies have
a
not
heck
been
of a
recovered.
feat right
As
there.
told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children
Yeah,
in
welcome
his
in,
greenhouse
Midland.
and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. What was that? Tom, did you get that? I apologize to the viewers at home, but I just felt an energy pass by behind me. Let's continue deeper into the house and see what secrets we uncover.
That was a throw. That happens sometimes. Games like this, the one problem with them, with speedrunning them over and over and over again, is sometimes it's easy to get the order that you're doing. You know, it like bleeds over run to run. So like, yeah, no, I just went the completely wrong way there. No big deal. I don't go there yet. I go there after, like 2 steps from now. Hey, yeah. Zach's, yeah. Believe it or not, that's sadly closer to true than I'd like to admit at this point.
Emma.
Do 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 do. And we get that nice 1429 right here this run. Quite freaking people freaking happy. Go nicely with our Little Nightmares run from earlier. You know, I'm just saying, not asking for a lot really, you know. Bum bum. Do, 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 do. And just wait until we go back to stay out of the house. Oh boy. A nice chaotic 6-minute speed run. Hey, have a great night, Zax. Thanks for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we'll talk to you later.
A job meant to spread joy and cheer put him in the perfect position to abduct young children until his capture and execution in 1985. Many of the bodies have not been recovered. As told by the sole survivor, Randy Martinez, Smith would release the children in his greenhouse and force them to go on a deadly Easter egg hunt while he stalked and murdered them. 2 years... What was that? Tom, did you get that? I apologize to the viewers at home, but I just felt an energy pass by behind me. Let's continue deeper into the house and see what secrets we uncover.
Okay.
Alright, we got a run through.
This is Dana Turner on location. I've just been
I'm still
informed
always
that we're
nervous
stuck
that
here.
it's not gonna go
Someone
through.
has wrecked our van and we can't get our fucking pizza lunch promised by my producer. Is Anthony Smith, executed in the electric chair in 1985, back from the dead? And back for revenge on anyone who enters his house? Find out soon if we don't get the fuck out of here.
God damn it, Dana. Cut.
I want my lunch. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. We'll take a break. Hey, intern girl, see if you can find where the hell Tom is.
Yeah, that's right, Rambeef.
Help me! There's somebody else in here! No!
Hello? Is anyone there? I hear you. Come out.
You might ruin that. Oh, dude, that sucks. Damn, man, that is so unlucky. That was PB Pace, and he just killed it by apparently existing according to the game. Man, that's so shitty. It's a bug that happens. He isn't even anywhere near her. It's like, yo, if you're nearby, come and kill me. Dang, man, that was it, too. All right. It was not meant to be. That I thought for sure that was it, though. When we got to the tape there, and I was playing, I noticed my pace was ahead of what it usually is, and I was like, oh, well. But then I saw him go, like the door open, so I knew he was near. And unfortunately, that means that can happen. I can't. Wait. I can't let that sit. I gotta at least, even if I fail, that's fine. I can't go out on that.
Emma.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. Okay. All right, all right. And I messed up two things. Well, I messed up one thing already, and we already had a slight bug, so okay. All right, we'll play some Outlast. We'll do an Outlast run. So, yeah, here. Just give me 1 second. I gotta jump over to the Xbox for this. So, 1 minute. Alright, I have returned. You may notice we have somewhat splits. Not official splits, but we have a actual named timer for Outlast now, so there we go. That's how you know it's officially in the rotation. It's like, once you get your name on the board, you're in. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I figure we'll do a run of this and then we'll probably call it. It's weird though, you know, like, this is a game that I typically, unless I'm like really going to get going with it, I like doing one a night here on the YouTubes. Like, we'll do it again on Thursday as well. But yeah, we'll go ahead and give this a go here. Let me recording going. Yeah, the only thing that bothers me with Outlast, and it has nothing to do with Outlast itself, is YouTube does not have a game listing for it. I just left it on Little. I never changed it from Little Nightmares to Murder House, but I'll just leave it on Little Nightmares. Yeah, Outlast 2 is here, Outlast Trials is here, but Outlast 1 is not. Or no, Outlast 2 is not. It's only Outlast Trials. I just looked at it again real quick. Yeah, under the game select thing. So weird. Alrighty, let's go. Let's see how we do here. At the very least, we'll at least have a time on the board. I wish I'd spent my money on a Lego set or something. Oh, that's pretty good.
Little pig.
You want to buy one of those expensive Lego sets? They look so cool. They do. Yeah, they really do. For real, like a sit would have lasted longer. And brought more joy, yeah. Oh, that's a guarantee.
I see. Merciful God, you have sent me an apostle. Guard your life, son. You have a calling.
I was probably a little late there. I swear, sometimes I'm right in front of this thing I'm going for and I can't climb up it. Happens a lot. What am I stuck on here? Go over it. Yeesh. Let's see, if I wanted to make some splits for this, we could do the first one here. What would we call this one?
Son, I didn't want to have to do this to you. But you can't leave. Not yet. There is so much yet for you to witness.
Just do chapters? Well, you gotta remember I have to manually split these.
Can you?
So I want to make sure I can easily hit them.
The Wall Rider tearing his truth into the unbelievers. The only way out of this place is the truth. Accept the gospel.
Yeah, exactly.
All doors will open.
So we could do this as, we could call it intro. Or we could call it intro into the asylum. So ideally I want a cutscene to be playing though. So I think like Traeger. Maybe Traeger Scene, Traeger Death would be good ones. Father Martin's Death. Or, well, we'll just do the lab start, actually. Like, yeah, entering labs. The explosion? Yeah, I think that'd be our second one then. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah.
Shut up! Let me think for a minute! Quiet! They're in my blood and they want to get out.
He thinks we're assholes. Or stupid. Let's pull him in and slit his belly open. Wait. Just a moment.
He vanished. Is there any male nudity in this game? Yeah, there's naked dudes. You can pretty well ignore most of it. At least that's what, you know, that's what I'll typically do. Yeah, I don't know about that. Typically, it's just nudity in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be male. But the idea of body horror exists heavily, and obviously having people in the nude can be a great way to try to, you know, double down on that, I guess. Shit, what am I doing? I did that last time I played this too. Yeah, Outlast 2's got a little bit. Outlast 2 puts on the full show. It's a thing, yeah. That's a very fair way of putting it. I gotta focus one. Mm-mm. You can hold crouch on those, like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Rather than climbing all the way down. I feel like that's one of those things I knew and have completely forgotten in my time away. Taking wrong turns. Yeah, I might need to turn it up a bit. I have it pretty well, like, on, like, you know, how you normally want it just playing the game. Ah, come on. That wasn't enough, really. I thought for sure it was. I actually went and double checked there. Yeah, but you know, like all the little time saves in this game that, like, the carts have to be one of the things that can easily shave enough. Just getting rid of, like, one push off of each, even, let's just say, that probably adds up to 10 seconds alone. Maybe even a little more. It definitely adds up like that. Just been playing less games overall. I'm hoping to kind of get into my routine with doing stuff the rest of the week here.
Witness or whatever. You must be exhausted.
Like, I haven't been able to watch,
buddy. You
know, watch stuff the way I'd want to, or any off-stream gaming.
Heavier than you look. A little cardio wouldn't kill you.
Has been kind of screwed up here lately too, so I'm kind of hoping hoping everything's kind of back in order. Reading Project Hail Mary and been skateboarding the last few days.
You know, I love the mountain air up here at night. You want to head out and take a stroll? Go ahead, I'll wait here. Go on, run free. I'm in no hurry. No? All right. Nose to the grindstone, I like that. Okay then, right this way. You weren't putting that tongue to any use anyway. Truth be told, I was just tired of licking my own stance. Here we are, then. Thanks so much for coming by. We'll begin your consultation in a moment. It'll just need a second to wash up and, movies. And it'll give us a chance to talk. I'm a bit worried how much time you've been spending with Father Martin. I know. I hope you haven't been letting him confuse you with all his holier-than-thou Bible thumping. No offense to the man, but I sometimes worry he might just be a little bit crazy. It's understandable when people get scared. There's like to turn to God as anything else. And God died with the gold standard. We're on to a more concrete faith now. You have to rob Paul to take.
You don't think this doctor is certified? Oh, now, Mara, you're just jumping to conclusions.
When all money's gone.
He's a nice man. He's runs a very clean sanitary facility here.
Believe. You paying attention?
Oh.
Don't pass that on me. There's a lot for you to absorb. There. Better, right? Do you understand how we cheat here? We made the consumer into the means of production. This thing is gonna sell itself.
Hey, you just gotta have some faith, Marrow. Oh, this floor is quite dirty. Is that a Pepsi can? I never noticed that before.
They can control it, and you can't control it. Nobody.
Yeah, exactly, Marrow. Yeah, it still counts. It still counts.
Let's teach you the 7. I'm close.
I have. That whole thing, man, I don't even know what to make of it. It never makes sense to me. Not the prettiest jump I've ever done. No, Pete, no leave. Mara's just taking it and going home. Hey, sounds good, Marrow. Hope you have a good night.
Thank God you survived.
I appreciate you hanging out, man. Ah. Some sloppy movement. Apparently you had COVID? Oh shit, dude.
I had to burn it. All of it.
Oh, glad you got over it and everything.
Used us. Turned us into these things because nobody cares about a few forgotten lunatics.
Yeah, apparently, I guess you didn't, it didn't hit you too hard then, right? I mean, because I know you were, I knew you weren't feeling well, but, you know, still, I figured, oh, man. I hope everyone's doing all right now, though. Go, Dan, go, baby rage. Oh, we're going. We're doing it. We're in it. We're gaming. Don't you worry. Ah, that was poorly executed. Okay, that might be the worst pathing I've ever taken to get over to that building. Hey, Serial, welcome in, man. It's great to see you. So far, they're doing better. Hey, that's good to hear, Marrow. Oh. Oh, no. Why did I do that? Hey, yeah, you have a great night as well, Marrow. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Oh, man, though. That's crazy stuff. It's amazing how different some things can hit different each person. Oh, I fell down and nearly failed to get myself back up. I had to climb that one ladder to get yourself back up. It looked like garbage. And that's okay though. I just view this, even though I've been playing this a couple weeks now again, I view this as just resetting splits. Ah. Dang, man, I gotta remember to go to the other guy first, or the other direction first, too. I keep going this way. Oh, no. Pagorka, that's exactly why we're only doing it once tonight, and we're gonna do it once on Thursday. And then that, you know, and then we'll... Yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. I'm definitely not gonna do anymore. This game really hits that burnout feel pretty quick. Especially with, like, when I did Whistleblower, it wasn't as bad, since I guess it was probably 20 minutes shorter. That probably is why. But yeah, we're gonna be very... That's why I've been doing so many different games here lately, period, is just trying to help that. The only one I can repeatedly play fine is Murder House. And Murder House is probably only because it's 15 minutes and so it's so quick it's done. How have the runs been going as a whole tonight? Oh, they've been great, Serial. I got a 47 in Little Nightmares, which was an all-time PB for me. And it was also a deathless run. I set up these splits, set up the auto splitter, all this stuff, and was like, okay, here we go. I want to get a Little Nightmares PB before Little Nightmares 3 comes out, and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, first run in, bam, done. And then Murder House, I had the 1430, damn it. I swear I did, but the game bugged out, and well, technically it didn't bug out. The stupid rabbit saw me or was in the area, so I couldn't wrap up the game. It was stupid, but... And now we're playing this though, and it's going mostly well. Still kind of getting the roughs knocked off on this one. Yeah, and a big thanks again for sending the codes over that you did, man. I'm very surprised they put one up for Silent Hill F. But I don't know what odds I'll have of getting one, but I sure as hell will try. You haymakers on that list? Hell yeah. You still need to play the Bendy games? Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, that one there looks a lot different though than the other two are first-person games, and yeah, the new one definitely has a different style to it. Yeah, it's just, yeah. The dog you're playing as is one of the companions in the first game. So I'm guessing we're filling in some gaps of how he got to be where he is in the first one. I liked it, yeah. Yeah, I liked the bunker. It's very RNG heavy. The whole game pretty much is. Like, stuff spawns in where stuff will be and things like that is random. But yeah. I really liked it though. I've done one playthrough of it. I actually want to play it again. It's definitely more horror vibe than a lot of games, that's for sure too. It kind of hits the same vibe as like an RE7, for example, but it's probably a little more rough around the edges for it in good way and bad way.
How do you know you're not patient?
You remember watching like a 2-minute speed run? Yeah, probably some. Well, those Amnesia games, they always have a ton of those tricks where, you know, you like flip through the ceiling and then drop like down 50,000 levels and something at the end of the game. That doesn't surprise me that that one has that too. "91 seconds, oh Jesus." I've thought about learning that run though. I think it'd be fun. Always just seeing like what it really takes to, like, what strategies there are to figuring out where some things may or may not be and things like that. But I would definitely, I haven't played a lot of the other Amnesia games, so I can't speak enough on those, but yeah, that one was fun. That one was fun. Yeah, that's what I would definitely do, personally. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll just say this. The game has a creature that pursues you, and the only part of the game I can say I probably didn't really like was the final encounter with said creature. I won't say anything else because that would be a big spoiler, but yeah. almost went the wrong way. You played just under 2 hours of the new Lighthouse game? Hold on a sec. You liked it, but you didn't like, Oh, it was the Papers, Please thing, was it?
My Job, you alone shall escape the Talva. This is your
Okay. I'm with you. I remember the name Static Dread. I just the Lighthouse part threw me a bit. Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
my resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger. I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us be free. Now, my son.
Also a fishing minigame to get you food prep for the night. Cool game, honestly. It feels like it's its own version of Dave the Diver almost. I mean, totally different thing, but the way the game kind of flows. Dark entity talks to you through the radio. Oh, okay. That sounds like they have some fun with the with mechanics then. Reminds me a little bit of the old game Eternal Darkness back on the GameCube. With that stuff. Hey, you got what you deserve. See, that's what happens when you're a jerk, Ramby.
Try to explain. I know. I am supposed to be dead. No such luck.
Yeah, well, Pokorka, I didn't want to spoil anything for you, but when you play as Alan himself, the game is probably what you were expecting, but you don't always play as Alan.
He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, the poor idiot. Do you know what this symbol represents? It warns of an
When you like that game, to me, I loved the Alan sections, but I didn't like the other parts myself.
but never mastered.
But even so, like that game as a whole, like I liked it, but I didn't love it. Like that was up for like a lot of Game of the Year stuff. To me, that felt a little. I didn't quite get that from it. Like I'd rather have played Dead Space remake or, you know, a lot of the more modern Resident Evils. It's probably better than Village, I guess.
Turn off his life support. His anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
Yeah, Village. It does a lot of things really well, but it's too much of it that's not very good. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to blend 7 and... Well, when you try to appease too many people. Your game just becomes a jumbled mess. I still say the biggest problem with that game is the pacing issues of it. It's the worst paced mainline RE game, which is saying something considering some of the other ones in there, but its pacing is so bad. And there's other things too, but that's the big thing. Because otherwise, like, I think it'd be better than a like 0 and 3 remake. I'd put it ahead of both of those otherwise, but yeah. Say what you will about those games, I think they're, I don't know, more interesting because of not having that stuff. Just imagine if they kept the vibe of the castle the whole way through and the pace of the castle the whole way through. 'Cause that's what 7 for the most part does. It kind of derails a little bit after once you get to the boat, but if they could have kept that kind of feel with the whole way through the castle and village, man, that game could have been great. And they dedicate so much dead time to you know, like the factory and everything like that. And some of the weird decisions, like Heisenberg is just suddenly gonna weaken himself to so you can have a twisted metal battle against them, and versus the bad guy, it's always not. Yeah. I just, it's like kind of like you said, like almost like three different people made, like three different teams made it, and they threw all their games together and made. That's just how it meshed up. Yeah. That's what it's like. They want to be a horror game in some moments, and then they want to be the action shooter game or whatever in others, and all right, well, there we go. 56 of 50. Not too bad. It's officially on the board now, too. Hey, thank you, Pokorka. Hey, thank you, Ram Beef. You're gonna try the bunker? Hey, there you go. Yeah, I don't, yeah. I make no promises of it overall, but, yeah, I hope you like it. All right, you guys. I think that is where we're gonna call the YouTube stream tonight. And sorry it was a little shorter. The storms here kind of made the later start, but yeah, I think that is where we're gonna wrap it up. Hey, thank you, Ram Beef. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thank you everybody for being here. If you haven't already, if you like the stream, please consider subscribing. I will be back on Thursday, starting at about 9 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to do a similar stream to today, where we do a couple games. We will probably conclude with Outlast again, but Murder House will definitely be back in there as well. I don't know if I'll do anything besides those two. We'll see. But yeah, I guess that's all I got. If you want to ever check me out on Twitch, the links are in the description below. I stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday over there as well, so yeah. Oh, yeah, sounds good, Pokorka. Sounds good, man. I appreciate it. But all right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. And yeah, have a great rest of your night.